Hi everyone, this is a quick video to review some things for our additional power focus area, and this one is called Statistical Inferences. A lot of this stuff we've already seen in class for the unit called Inferences from Data, so hopefully it's a review, but we'll go over just a few things that you need to know. We'll start with these first two word problems up here. So let's read the first one. The average number of ounces of coffee consumed per day is 12 ounces. So there's our average. And then the next part says with a standard deviation of 2. So there's our deviation. And the question is saying Harold consumes 20 ounces of coffee per day. How many standard deviations above the average is the amount of coffee that Harold consumes daily? So we want to start with our average, which is 12. Then the deviation tells us how we're moving. So we're moving by 2. And we're trying to figure out how many times do we have to move to get to 20. So I'm going to just start moving by 2 upwards. So the next one is 14, 16, 18, and then 20. How many deviations did I move? Well, I moved 1, 2, 3, 4. So this question would be you're moving by 4 standard deviations. I'm just shortening that with SD. All right, next type of word problem you're going to see is here about Anne. Anne scored 2 deviations above the class average on a statistics exam. The class average was 79, and then it had a deviation of 3. So let's start again with our class average, which is 79. We are moving by 3. And it told us we have to move 2 times, 2 deviations. So I'm going to move my first time by 3 going up, which will be 82. Oops. 82. And then I'm going to move my second time by 3, which is 85. So if we move 2 times and scored an 85. Okay. The next little part is giving you a graph, and it's just telling you to remember, what these graphs represent. The skinnier that a graph is, the smaller your deviation is. So this green graph over here is your smallest, and I would suggest labeling this picture on your paper, but it's the smallest deviation. The red one's going to be your medium. It's in between. And then your black one is the wider your curve, the more spread out it is, the larger your deviation. So this black one has the biggest deviation because it's the widest. So again, label your picture and you will get questions like that on the content assessment. All right, last but not least is this last type of question down here with our normal distribution curve. Again, hopefully it looks familiar. So we'll read the problem. The heights of juniors at a certain high school have a mean of 65.5. So that's going to go in our middle right here, 65.5. And then it says with a deviation of 3.5. So we're moving by 3.5. What is the probability that a randomly selected junior at this school is at least 72.5 inches tall? So I'm going to go up because I'm trying to get to 72.5. So I'm going to go up by 3.5, which my next number is going to be 69. Then I'm going to go up by 3.5 again, and there is my 72.5. So I know that's what I'm looking for right there. And remember that that wording like at least means 72.5 or bigger. So I'm looking at these 2 percentages, which are 2.35 and 0.15. If you add those up, your answer is 2.5%. So you'll have questions like these. If you look below down here on the second page, I'm giving you a bunch of blank graphs to use on the content assessment. So use those and good luck.